All right, topping our news right now, a deadly end to a police pursuit. Clarksville authorities say a man they were chasing after a traffic stop, he actually ran into a river there and drowned. This happened just behind the Two Rivers Mall. Police say they stopped the man because his brake light was out last night. When they realized he was wanted for several warrants, that man jumped into the river and began having trouble. He drowned before officers could get to him. Two men are on the run right now after an attempted robbery and shooting at a Hermitage apartment complex. Metro Police say two masked men wearing dark clothes came into the pool area there at the park at Hermitage Apartments around 1 o'clock this morning. They approached a group who were hanging out right there and attempted to rob them. Witnesses say the victim was complying when they heard two shots fired. One man is getting treatment for a critical gunshot wound to the back right now. Well, this morning, the White House is dealing with fallout from the release of a secretly recorded tape. The audio is a recording of President Trump talking about paying a former Playboy model. The president and his longtime attorney Michael Cohen are heard discussing a payment to buy the story of Karen McDougal, who claims she had an affair with Mr. Trump more than a decade ago. Cohen's attorney says he released the tape after being subjected to an intense campaign of disparagement by the president's team. Friends and fans of pop singer Demi Lovato are sending prayers for her recovery. She is in Los Angeles in a hospital right now after a reported overdose. Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga, Brad Paisley, Ellen DeGeneres, all letting her know they're pulling for her. The star recently admitted she's suffering a relapse after releasing a song called Sober. Lovato's spokesperson is asking for privacy and said the singer's health and recovery are the most important thing right now. She was scheduled to perform in Atlantic City tomorrow. Needless to say, that has been canceled. Opioid addiction continues to be a serious concern for people of all walks of life. A new group is looking to educate everyone about help and ways to get help and recovery. The Murray County Prevention Coalition hosted this event, sharing their mission of bringing together addiction treatment professionals and law enforcement. The group's founder says many people don't know about the resources available to fight opioid addiction, and many others may not seek out help because of the stigma associated with it.
To understand in our own hearts that it's not a moral failing, that this is something that we can lock arms alongside our brothers and sisters with to support our community in need, because that's really what we need to do.
Kimberly says Murray County will continue inviting the public to learn more about ways to help others on their road to recovery. And if you or someone you know is struggling with addiction and you want to learn more, the Commission on Pain and Addiction Medication Education will host an event tomorrow. That's going to start at 2 o'clock at the state capitol in the old Supreme Court chamber. So go ahead and jot down that information if you need it. And another way you can always get help is to call a toll-free number. That's 800-662-HELP.